Hello everybody. Uh, Hunting again. I'm out here with my son. He was fighting with the corn. And here's one spell. But I already managed to find this black core. It's a handled one. Not that small. So not really microlith, but it's a handled. So it's Mesolithic. Maybe I can put something in the corner up there. Okay, but so we've come a long way this way. Over there is the stream that was running in this region, and then I finally managed to find my first good disc scraper. It's a very nice bulbous, very nice profile. First I keep it for the colleges, and then we take a look at this one here. This should be also something. I have no idea. We will see. Okay, but so we are coming closer. As I said, there is a creek, and behind that is the biggest lake in the region. So we are nearly directly to the shore, maybe 200 meters, and that is maybe it's something. But I really don't know. But that is something. Bulbous. You can see some retouch. Also there, some retouch. Could be also some damage, but that is clearly, this piece have clearly been worked. Scraper, burn edge, I have no idea. And then this piece, also retouch on the complete right side of the bottom part and there. So I think it should be also some kind of burn. Nice, nice, nice. Becomes better and better. Okay, moving on. So it's getting closer. Now I've got this flake here. At first I thought it's just a preparing flake, but then you can see there's some retouch. And I think there was some retouch. It's hard to see, maybe it's better in the video. But that in the tip should be retouch. Also all around here. Nice little scraper. This should be the working edge. No idea which time period. Beginning patina, so this could be early Neolithics, but I think it's mostly Neolithics. Okay, moving on. Now two more pieces. One blade. With nothing special. First I thought it could be this fake burren or wrong burren when they do trapezoid arrowheads, but I don't think so. There's also no more retouch. This could be, but it could be also farm damage. And then I got this one. It got clear retouch in the tip. Nice natural form. Got a lot of wind polish, so it could be late Mesolithic. We will see. Now we are nearly there where we want to go, and then if there's something, I'll come back.
Jetzt läuft er, ne?
So, next is this. Then we move over there, and then we will see. So, first find on the top of the hill. This roughly made scraper. Should be a recycled piece of patinated flint. So, think Neolithic. Okay, now we already wanted to leave this field because there was nothing, and now I found this. I translated free. We call it normally a spoon scraper, but doesn't look right. So This could be again some kind of Wehlen scraper from Bromme guys or Federmesser guys. But this field is totally messed up with the residues from former construction sites. I think every time when they break down something, this farmer is getting the soil from it. So we take a quick look around and then that's it for the day. Okay, from this spot we move to another one and then we will see.
Klopfer.
And now we got one for our colleague Craig, an old bottle. What's
Klopfer.
Kloster? It's from Kloster Frau Melissen guys. It's medicine. Maybe I keep it. Nice rainbow colors. Okay. And then I also got this rudimentary scraper, just some retouch, and expectors is only here a little bit, and then that's it. And that's it also for me. Okay, moving along this edge from this old water hole, and then that's it. Okay, bye. Oh, now I got one small spell. Nothing fancy, nothing special. I think it's just a cleaning part. At first I take some, I would call it microliths off, and then I clean this corner. And then I got this. I have no idea what it is. Got a retouch all around. And where was it? There's even some more retouch on this part. Maybe one, a kind of hand axe, I have no idea. Or just a burn. Because like this it fits perfect in the hand. And as always, the work ergonomic. So, moving on, bye bye. So, my son now found something that he identifies as a scraper, but I think it's a core foot that has been from a core that has been worn out, and then he take the bottom part away to make it the top part. I have no idea. So on the other feet there was not much more, so now we change the field again to a field where I already found another Bromme point. That is nothing. So as always my son is playing with some corn, but there's this nice hill. Over there is a nice hill. In the middle there was a somewhat point. You can see it on there. So moving on. Let's go! So first find of the spot, or second find for first for me. Nice little spell. Due to the scars, it could be Mesolithic. Nice. Now I got the next evidence for human habitation. So this is a big chunk of white burnt flint. It's really chunky. So campfire or grave hill, I have no idea. For grave hills there's too less of the stuff. Some more spurs. There's one more. Okay, we will see. We move over there. That are the feet of my son. And we're moving forward. So. Oh, my son, he eat too much sugar and he didn't move enough. So, 2 scrapers, one big one, got a light curve in it, and there's a scraper retouch. There's a piece missing, so it should be a very nice wide scraper There's also some retouch. Also there, over there, over there, over there. So that's the first one. And then I got this nice little one, also with some scraper retouch on the tip. That is better distance. And it looks like that this was once hefted, because it looks like that it was hefted in a piece of wood like this, and that takes some cord or string or sinew around it to fix it on the piece of wood or antler. I have no idea what they really use. Okay, moving on. Okay, that funny noise in the background is my son, who is playing with a stick, and I found this big chunky scraper was taken out of, I have no idea, out of a big block. Here you can see the scraper retouch. So also do some retouch on the downside, maybe it was not steep enough. And they take out here something, there something, there something, here something. To make it fit, I have to change the hand. 1 second. And if you fit it like this, your fingers go in there, and then you can work perfectly. So, but I leave it here. Moving on. So now we changed the field, we came through this gate, and that must have been some kind of lake or water hole. I have no idea, it wasn't here before. But I already found this nice Mesolithic black core, I think. Should be. Nice and small. Not that small flakes, but looks very nice. And here you can, it's really nice. You can also see the preparing strikes. And then he want to take this ridge away to prepare some more finer spads. But he decided to just throw it away. Maybe he was also trying to clean it from down here because there are some hinge plates. Nice. And then I also got this one. I have no idea what it is, but you can see that he also takes something off. But I don't think it was the same guy. Oh, now it's getting better. Another scraper. Down here was the bulbous. And then he do some scraper retouch. On the side here you can see it better in the video, I think. So, moving on. So, now I got some retouch piece of something. There's retouch, oh there's retouch. Then my son got something over here. I think it's a fantasy piece. Okay, but that is some tool of unknown function. I have no idea, with a scraper tip and some, I have no clue. At first I take it with me and take a look at home. So now behind this edge over there, I have to cover my son. Behind this edge over there is a creek. We just want to go over there and then we will see, and then we just return on this side of the field, and then we are done for today. And then we have to shoot some food. Then we try to get some kebab, or I have no idea. Okay, bye bye. So my son just found this tool, some kind of scraping tool. I think there's some retouch on this side. Everywhere sharp corners. Maybe it was a cutting tool in some way. Okay, moving on. And another tool of unknown function, some retouch over here. Also some retouch in the tip. That's it. So there are some more scrapers. That one big chunky piece. Got some retouch here, all the way around to this spot. And then there's a lot more chunky. It's normally Neolithic. Then this disc scraper, my son found it, really nicely made. Unknown age, I would call it, more early Neolithic maybe. And then some kind of autofocus. Focus! This piece of scraper, got some scraper retouch in this corner. For whatever. Moving on. First piece, some kind of cleaning part from blade core. And then another scraper. Got some scraper retouch over here, roughly made. So try to make it more nice as I take more spells off, but doesn't work out so well. Neolithic stuff, I think. So we're nearly done because we're also really hungry. So we're moving on. This part of the field we have to look closer the next time, or take a closer look the next time. I have no idea. This school is a long time ago, has been a long time ago. So here's another scraper made of a spell. There's a scraper corner. So, and at first I thought this could be also some kind of scraper, but I think it's just the bottom part of a blade core. So that I just struck the messy part off and then they were finished with it. So we are nearly done. There's not much more. We are on the way to the car because we are all hungry. My son is tired. So moving on, bye bye.